Shadiname.
Yes.
Me fabisika mau fakore shadiname. Me fabisika mau fakore shadiname. Me fabisika mau fakore shadiname.
I didn't see him.
Me the man who happy me die.
Me die.
First half, kebab, feather ball, take away. Also, burger meat.
T-boom.
Obey the Opesrade now.
That's the original one.
Yes.
That's George Jara, right? Oh, no, there was somebody.
No. Obey the it's Castro.
There was another one. There's
Suriname.
There's an original Suriname. And then Castro
There's
like
Castro Suriname.
Yeah.
Hey, Suriname by Castro. Yeah, okay.
Suriname. Yes.
Okay.
To it.
Do direct translation.
Direct translation.
Yes.
Okay, so there's meat and there's meat.
Fat meat.
Exactly. Meat that has fat in it. You know, it kills you, all right. It kills you. And definitely the health professionals will tell you that it will kill you because it will increase the lipids in your system and what have you, fatty stuff. But it's very tasty. And so many people, when they have some small coins, they want to spend that money on that meat because it's tasty. Fatty meat.
Those who like chofi.
Exactly.
Is chofi still a thing?
Yeah, it is. I came from Insawam a few days ago. The women are still there selling it. Yeah, so
chofi is still a thing.
Yeah.
People still eat chofi.
Oh yeah. Why? When you go to Kumasi, just before you leave the Insawam bypass, you see the women there selling chofi and what's the day? Friday.
Wow.
Do you know? But you know it's illegal. It was actually banned under President Akufo.
And they used to, yes.
It's supposed to be illegal.
That's why I'm asking.
No,
do people still eat chofi?
It is
because people used to
outlawed.
put color in it.
Yeah.
Sudan 4 dye in it and all of that.
Chofi is illegal. So buying chofi is the same as hiding to buy other Indian hemp or cocaine. But guess what? The ladies are selling chofi in the open like that.
And nobody's minding them.
Oh, yeah. That's because I think we didn't do much consultation in placing the ban on it. Yeah, we look at the health implications and we slap the ban on it. And now they're able to import and clear. They pay duty and clear at the port. Even though in our books, it's illegal.
They import chofi.
Yeah, of course, but how does it get here? They import chofi.
I thought they killed the turkeys
No. They import chofi.
Okay, well.
Frozen chofi.
Well, I'm not surprised.
And clear at the port.
We import everything into the country, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Hey, even chofi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but chofi should be there. But if we import chicken,
Ghana, my motherland.
Yeah, we import
We are
chicken
importing
wings.
chofi.
Chicken wings.
Yeah,
Chicken feet.
I know we import chicken wings
Feet.
and all kinds of
The
chicken.
feet that when I slaughter, when I was a kid, they were growing up. When fowl is slaughtered, right?
Uh-huh.
What they give to the kids is the feet, because that's never given to the adult, right? Because
Chicken feet.
but we import that.
Yeah, I wonder why people even eat chicken feet.
Yeah,
You eat chicken feet.
Oh, the Aboti people sell it. You know that, right?
I know,
They sell
but
it as
I
part
wonder why
yeah,
we-
people just go. I'm buying chicken feet.
Chicken feet.
They buy feet.
What is in the chicken feet? Like, I don't understand.
The feet.
How can you be eating chicken feet?
Yeah, it's a delicacy to many people. To be honest with you, it's a delicacy.
Chicken
to many
feet.
people. Chicken feet. Yeah.
Hey.
Chicken feet. Anyway, the chofi is more or less like the turkey tail, as they call
Yes,
it.
turkey
It's
tail.
the tail, yes, and that's where all the cholesterols and fatty stuff are collected. Yeah, so that's what we spend money in buying. Yep,
Importing chofi into the country.
Yes, and then
to come and sell.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
sell, and people buy
People buy chofi.
chofi.
See, our health is important too.
It is.
Our health is important, and we need to be wary
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
And we need to take good care of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they were to open you up
Yeah.
and then tell you to look inside and see some of the things
Things
that
in your
you
body.
eat and what it's just doing to your body,
Yeah.
you start eating salad every day
True.
without all the salad cream.
Yeah,
People
that's true.
say I'm eating healthy, so now I'm eating only salad, forgetting that the mayonnaise and the ketchup and all of those
Yeah.
things that they've added to it is
Yeah.
making the thing even worse.
Yeah. You start eating like a ruminant. You eat leaves and then
Anyway, but let's talk about some of the things that happened in Parliament yesterday, IB. You were there.
Yeah.
First of all, let's talk about the vetting of the two ministers, right?
Yeah.
First, the Deputy Minister for Trade,
Yeah, Kofi Mafo.
and then the Minister of State at the Energy Ministry, Mr. Krapper.
Herbert Krapper.
Yes. What happened?
Well, so a number of things happened. The vetting of Kofi Mafo was boycotted by the minority.
Yes.
2 reasons. One is it fell on a day that their leader had a date with Justice Sewa Efia Asari Boche, right? Hopefully I get the name right.
Justice Ifeanyi Sewa Asari.
Asari Boche.
Yes.
Yes.
Who has been nominated? Suggested.
Yeah.
I won't say nominated.
Suggested to
be nominated to the Supreme
to
Court.
the apex court of the land.
Yeah, I would like to see her
And there's
there
a
more.
judge who said, you people, you think when you can change everybody. You can't change everybody. It's not everybody that you can change. And that's to the NDC.
But I like that judge. I like her.
There are many reasons why people like people.
I like her.
Yeah. Yes, at the point, the woman who jailed Chachikata, there were many people who liked her as well. Yeah, much like that. Yeah. And we have many who do not like. That's it. But judges are not supposed to be liked. They are supposed to
they are
deliver
supposed
justice.
to be deliver justice.
That's all.
Fair.
Yeah.
And soundly.
Yeah.
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 That's all they are supposed to do.
Good. So, 2 reasons why Kofi Mafo's vetting was boycotted by the minority. So, one was that their leader had a date in court. The other one was that they cannot be part of any process that seeks to bloat further the government of President Akufo-Addo. So, they will not be party.
So adding 2 more ministers
I said, no.
is bloating President Akufo-Addo's government. So
Yeah.
they boycotted.
Good.
Interesting.
Then you come to Herbert Krapper. And there's a conversation that people have not had yet. They've not paid attention to. But on this platform, we will draw their attention to it. You know, Napo is still energy minister.
Yes.
It doesn't look like he will be leaving.
He will stay energy minister and
But
running mate.
if he ought to have left, that should have happened after his unveiling.
It should have.
It has not happened.
Maybe it will.
When?
When was he unveiled?
3 days ago.
Yes.
Ah.
2 days ago. That's when he was unveiled.
Listen to this.
So let the week end. Let the week end. Maybe he'll resign. But even if he doesn't resign, what is the... What?
Okay, say no ma. To it.
You are turning into ABA Fuseni. Yeah, the tree version of ABA Fuseni.
To it. If they will give you anything extra, more than what you have paid for, they will at least giving you your money's worth. You know, when you go to the market and you are buying things in Olonka, the women in weighing the Olonka of, say, the Gary, they will make sure that they give you full and then they add on. But some of them, they won't even give you full, and you know that automatically they are not giving you anything extra to it. The point I'm making is that when Dr. Akoto Efrie
Yes.
decided to run as a flag bearer aspirant of
Yes.
the MPP,
Yes.
he made a declaration, he resigned.
Yes.
Alan Chirmartin, declaration, resigned.
Yes.
And the others
Yes.
who had portfolios. Napo has been unveiled.
But Napo is not contesting to be flag bearer.
We are not saying that.
These people were contesting to be flag bearer of the NPP under the administration of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
And you know why they were asked to
And
resign?
Akufo-Addo
This was started by
has given- yes, and
it was started by Akufo.
Yes, and Akufo-Addo had given them that, of course.
No.
If you,
No, it started with
started
Akufo.
with Akufo. Yes, but it had become sort of a convention.
And then the reason is that
if you want to contest to be
Exactly.
flag bearer
Resign.
and leader of the party, resign, because you
Exactly.
cannot be flag bearer or you cannot be contesting for flag bearer and
And
then still be a minister.
And the logic is that
my
you
government.
will not have time
Exactly.
to work.
But Napo's case is a bit different. It's a bit different.
Let's have
You'll agree with me
you're
that
doing this.
You'll agree with me that it's a bit different, isn't it?
I won't agree with you.
Why won't you agree
it's
with
about
me?
your time.
It's a bit different.
It's never
These
different.
people are gunning.
These
People were gunning for the top spot.
Exactly.
These people were gunning for the top spot.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But this one, that contest is over.
No.
Sealed, done and dusted. And then this man who won the contest has decided that I'm going to choose this person.
It's about the permutations
to
and
be my running
the
mate.
fact that you don't have time.
So allow him to continue
to
enjoy.
So yesterday
at the energy ministry,
he was in the Wasa enclave. He was at the Wasa enclave, right?
Yes,
where he justified his comment.
Exactly.
Herbert Krapper, as we speak, has not been approved as energy minister, a minister of state at the energy ministry yet. Do you know that if there was any document to be signed in office yesterday?
Yes.
Unless
and he can instruct his minister to sign on his behalf.
No, it cannot happen.
His deputy minister.
No, it cannot happen. Legally, it cannot happen.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, you can delegate.
Yeah, he delegates.
But signing
delegates
document, no, you can't sign. In fact, it's one of the reasons why Setekwe had to come to the court.
Yeah.
To be a witness for Dr. Kesela Atoforsen.
Mm-hmm.
To at least indicate that Atto had his permission to do what he did in that regard. The point I'm making is that the same principle that got President John Ajikun Kufuor to say that if you want to contest to lead the party, vacate your post as a minister because you have divided attention. The same principle appears for Napo in this regard. Like I said, President Akufo-Addo can decide to say that he should hold on to his post. What I'm saying is that if we are going by this principle of you not having enough time to work as a minister and you getting enough time to work to prosecute the agenda of the party to break the eight, it's in Napo's interest
to resign.
Because there will be distractions both ways. So
because
at the ministry,
of the
you
campaign.
and I will be shortchanged because it's our money that will be used in paying him.
He will delegate his deputies to do, and Herbert Krapper too is coming.
No problem.
Yes.
No problem.
So allow him to enjoy at the energy ministry.
So now back to Krapper. The minority equally boycotted Krapper's vetting, cited the same reasons, especially the bloated government tag on the Nana Addo administration. So that was vetting. Only the majority MPs vetted these individuals. Yesterday, their report, a majority report, came to Parliament, and then the minority decided to walk out. They walked out on the approval of these two ministerial nominees, that they will not be party to this exercise.
Yeah.
You put that one aside. And then the IGP leaked tape. In fact, the report generated, to say heated exchanges, when it was first presented last week, will be an understatement. In fact, the report almost provided ingredients for a war between Ghana and another country. And I mean this in no uncertain terms. Some of the claims that came from the chairman of the committee about extrajudicial killings and the citizens of another country that he claimed were involved. If that claim had been made or been allowed to stand, the ramifications will have been dire for our sovereign integrity and what have you. So Speaker then said, no, we will not allow you guys to be dancing the way you are dancing in this arena of Parliament. So I'm arresting the report. But the genesis is that the chairman of the committee, Samuel Atachia, did not sign the report.
Yeah, he didn't. He refused to.
He refused to sign the report. He showed up at one meeting. A decision was taken. He was not happy with the decision. He then decided to make an application for something to be done. And with hindsight, we now know that for another witness to be called. And the committee voted and came to the firm conclusion that that witness will not be relevant to the course of the investigations. They voted 3-2 in favor of not calling that witness. 3-2 in favor of not calling that witness. And the reason why it's 3-2 because this is a 7-member committee. Now, the committee has a technical advisor from Shraj. Doesn't have a voting right. Provides technical assistance to the committee. Doesn't have voting right. The chairman of the committee doesn't have an original vote.
He has a casting vote.
When there's a tie. But what that means is that if you have 5 members of a committee, there will never be a tie unless you divide one person into 2. So majority then carried the day, and this witness was not called. Then Atatia, in arguing out his case, brought in all those matters that are related to. Speaker then arrested the report and said everything should point to the fact that the job has not been completed. So let's go, sit down, all of us, iron things out. So Speaker invited the committee to a meeting, sat down, went through the report, ironed things out, and of course, the chairman's position did not change. So yesterday the report was laid again, and then the debate ensued, and I'm sure that's what you'll be listening to. Someone attaching still saying that the conclusion of the report is illogical and what have you. But the bottom line is that the House adopted a report. The recommendation is that the 3 senior police officers, they've been found, 2 of them have been found guilty of contempt of parliament. They actually lied to parliament after swearing an oath. Aside that, it was established that they indeed plotted to remove George Akufo-Addo, a doctor, as IGP. And their sole motivation was that he was not a party person, he was not a party boy. He will not assist with the quest of the governing party to break the 8. Again, the committee makes recommendation of appointing an independent commission or putting together an independent commission to be responsible for the appointment of IGPs. Of course, that's a recommendation that the committee has made. Now, per the Police Act and the regulations, the president is the only one allowed to mete out sanctions. Aside, of course, you talk about the service itself meeting out sanctions. So the recommendation is that this report be sent to the president for the president to decide what to do.
What to do. Yeah. The recommendations have been made, so you should look at the recommendations and decide, am I acting on them or not? Or am I not acting on them?
Yes.
So the speaker has instructed the clerk of parliament,
Yes.
I mean, this one, the president cannot say don't bring it.
Unless COP Alex Mensah or Superintendent Asari or JB go to court. Unless they go
but
to
so
court.
far, there's no indication that they are going to court.
Nobody is going to court to stop the transmission of this particular. But mind you, this is a directive.
Yeah.
There's no constitutional requirement.
Okay.
When a bill is passed,
it's
a transferred to the presidency is a constitutional requirement. Yes.
Let's listen to some of the excerpts, of this debate from Parliament.
Free zone concept and economic zone. I was very impressed. We also professed some solutions to the nation as to what we can do to facilitate the concept of the 1D1F, and were very impressive. Herbert Krapper touched, among other things, what we could do as a country to buy into the avalanche of waste we have that could be convected.
I put the question. Those in favor of the adoption of the 36th and 37th report.
I want to submit, with the greatest of respect, that this report reduced Parliament and a good committee of Parliament to a conveyor belt. That anything they drop on it should go. You do not just listen to people who come before a committee and that will bring you to a conclusion of the matter. You delve into the matter. A committee of Parliament is not a conveyor belt. They are supposed to delve into this matter. And on that showing, this report is so anemic. It lacks substance for plenary to found, with the greatest respect, any decision on it and oppose this report. Yes, and I urge this House to reject this report because there is no foundation of evidence for this report, and we shouldn't make resolutions based on such an anemic report. And let me also quote the Bible as a concluding matter. Yes.
You have concluded the debate. I now put the question. Those in favor of the adoption of the report of the Special Committee of Inquiry, say aye. Those against, say no. Honorable members, the ayes have it. The report is accordingly adopted. I can only direct that the clerk to Parliament should make available a copy of this report, which has just been adopted by the House, to His Excellency the President as Chairman of the Police Council for any further action they deem necessary. It's not the Vice President. By Constitution, is the President who is the Chairman of the Police Council, unless he has appointed somebody to chair. I don't have evidence that he has appointed somebody to chair. I don't have. If you have any evidence, just tell me so I can direct that it be channeled to that person and not to His Excellency the President. Yes. And honorable members, this brings us to the end of the debate on this matter. And I'm told that we have just, sorry? Yes, please.
Mr. Speaker, just to draw your attention that there has been an amendment to the composition of the Police Council. Article 201 reads, there shall be established a police council which shall consist of A, the Vice President who shall be chairman. Yes, so it has been amended. Yeah.
Where is
And
this?
your orders, Mr. Speaker, for me, your orders were very clear. Let's forget about the chairman of the police council. You are ordering that the clerk serve His Excellency. That is fair. I mean, that one settles it. Make it available to that's fine. Mr. Speaker, I think that.
Honorable members, I looked at the amendment, and maybe I wasn't clear. I was referring to the amendment to the Constitution. Did I say something different from what you just stated?
So those are some excerpts from what happened in Parliament with regard to the committee that investigated the IGP leak tape, the report that was brought to the plenary. Of course, you heard the Speaker there say that it's been adopted now, and so it's to be forwarded to the President for the President to act on it. We'll take a short break here. When we return, there's still more to come here on the Morning Star.